Hi everyone, I hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for August the 10th, 2020. Happy birthday if it's your birthday, happy anniversary if you're returning. I really do appreciate you all. Those of you who are new, I'm very spiritual. I am not religious at all, but I do use spiritual writings like the scripture and my lineage from the Hebraic living language. I feel energy, and sometimes energy flows through me really heavy. I don't know how to explain that to anyone, but I'm really bold at times on this channel, and it is what it is. My Elohim is Jehovah, who is my Yeshua, and that is who I worship, and I have the testimony of Yeshua, and I give all praise, glory, and honor to the God of the universe, who really does inhabit eternity, and his eyes go to and fro in all the earth, and watches over those who want to stand in uprightness. And so I'm not ashamed to say any of that. So that's who I am. So if this is where we need to depart because that's not what you're looking for, who you are, this is where we depart. Otherwise, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's go ahead and get started here. I do thank you, sweet divine. I just invite you here, your presence. You deserve the glory and praise and honor. And we got wedding dreams come out here. And I just enter into these gates with thanksgiving in my heart and with praise towards you. This is the day that you have made, and I just thank you for it. You go before us, you prepare the way, you make every crooked place straight, and your fire goes before you and burns up all your enemies, and I just thank you for that. You're just so wonderful. What else you want to bring out here with these wedding dreams? So somebody got wedding dreams on their mind or something like that, or you're dealing with, relationship, marriages and things like that. What else you want to bring out here, y'all? I bind, block, and rebuke all negative draw fortunes. Okay, it's fortune. Yeah, if your fortune's been dried up or something like that, I bind, block, and rebuke that. I just, the divine wants to bring blessing for us, okay? Somebody's weak, okay, where there's been wedding dreams or something like that. We've got the teaching of the Most High. There's, it's the Torah, which is the law. You're dealing with law situations as well. The Torah, represents, it's the direction that we're, that one is to take in life, to hearken unto Jehovah. When we know to do right and we go the other way, then that's not good. It makes us weak. But the divine is merciful, and so there's something going on here though with marriages, or weddings, or something like that, or something's happened with someone with wedding dreams that has become weak or something like that. Or if we would take the phonics, within a week as well for someone, something may take place because there's a direction here. There's some type of legal direction here for somebody within a week. Okay, again, if you are new, I take all kinds of stuff. The divine told me not to discard any kind of phonics in any kind of way. Okay. I'm seeing the word in the phonics of wet. The way it's spelt here, I'm seeing the letters are TWRH is how it's spelt at the root. Those person, place, or thing, first, middle, last name, that might mean something for somebody. But there's something wet here. So, if you're weak, then somebody's been crying or something's taken place here. Maybe you're dealing with the teacher. We got teaching energy here. We got your sister here as well. We've got the word touch or touching. Somebody's willing to forgive something, and there's some type of benefits going on here. That's positive for somebody. So you're learning the lesson. We got a neighbor as well, or a fellow dweller. We have Shakeen, I guess that's how you say that. Some of these words I know I chop. I'm teaching myself. I don't have anybody teach me. So we've got, it's spelled SH-KN. Okay, your kin is here, your sister or something like that. We also have Nagah, and it's Ngah here. So we got the H coming out a couple of times. All right, let's just go ahead and see what's going on here. There's this touch or touching energy, whatever's taking place where somebody's willing to forgive. It says to touch or strike. So obviously something's taking place here where family and weddings or marriages or something like that. It says also to bring a plague as a touch from Elohim. So something's taking place, is some type of plague, or somebody put a plague on somebody, or, I mean, if you're dealing with the law, then that's somebody who would have some type of rule over a situation. If the law had to get involved because of some kind of situation where there was a wedding dream around something, okay? Somebody says, I'm willing to forgive. Let's see what this energy is, because I did a reading last night, was offline, and the energy was absolutely horrible, and it stated that somebody was a liar. Now, if you're a liar, you're gonna bring a plague on yourself. I just need to say that because that is the truth, and the Divine's Word don't lie. He tells us things in advance. Okay, so if this is somebody just not going to really listen to the Most High and be truthful within that, somebody gonna bring a plague on theirself. If you're gonna become really weak, and your benefits will be touched by doing such a thing. Because the Divine, look, his eyes go to and fro in the earth, and he's watching to devour the enemy who's trying to devour his people. So if you're a liar and you're saying, I'm willing to forgive, something's weak here, or something like that. If you are being upright, for those of you who are being upright, somebody does want to forgive in a situation, okay, whatever, your spouse, or if a family member got involved in a situation, your sister, or you're a sister to somebody, then that's what it's showing here. To abide somewhere, to rest. We have manslaughter here, right here. Well, you've been warned. And if somebody is doing something, then, like I said, it will be found out. And immediately the touch of the Most High is going to come upon you, and you will be plagued for it if you try to touch somebody's... If you try to touch somebody who belongs to the Most High, who absolutely is chasing after him and his laws and his commands and things like that. Okay? Just need to say that, because I'm only saying that because of a reading that I did last night. And I used all of the Hebraic deck here. And this is all Hebraic as well. Some of it's got some other words within it. But I used this deck last night and then pulled the other card out. And there was somebody who was trying to come forward, and... there's law as well here with the Empress, a mother, okay, a sibling, we have a sister here. Anyway, like I said, something's here, and I'm just feeling a check in my spirit about it. Okay, so you've got a chance today to turn yourself around and to really get out of some kind of wicked energy. If you can come and try to touch somebody, or to strike them with this touch, like I said. Okay? So we got the Empress here. Maybe somebody works for the law. I don't know. This is somebody being rich and generous. There's benefits here. A new beginning. This is inspiration. These are projects. Whatever's taken place in the situation. If somebody's learned a situation, the Empress would be a teacher as well. Yeah, something from the past. Okay, well, if this was a divorce or something like that, something's really taking place. There is a forgiveness here. We have the X. Somebody is in necessity. That we know the X can represent that in the runes. There was some type of a strong compulsory tie around a situation, which, you know, would go to marriages and things like that. And something's happened where somebody's really learned their lesson and it brought a plague, and that's past energy, because we do have past things. And this is somebody who obviously you know from your past, your sister, or you're the sister, or it's somebody's sister or something like that. That if you're just listening to this message that's involved in something, and you went through and you learned your lesson, or they did, or both, all parties did, and there's forgiveness, and this plague was in the past, something that's taken place, this positive, then forgive, okay? But just know that if there is any kind of shadiness, you've been warned. So we have the Emperor and the Truth. And this is, you know, mother, father, grandparents, okay, people's parents, okay, if you know, parental issues took place, then that, boy, it's really coming out here then. This came out in the reverse. This would be real stubbornness if somebody had, and I'm not reading it in the reverse. I'm not going to accept it. You know, only you know what's in your heart, whatever this is. If somebody's been dealing with a real hard butt, because that energy would be so freaking stubborn. And then the truth coming out in reverse there, something's been concealed or something like that. Like I said, you're going to bring a plague on yourself. You think that you're going to try to open a door to just try to touch someone, and then you're going to strike them. There's going to be war in a really bad way. This represents the father figure of the universe. Okay? And again, I'm just saying that because of what I heard and seen in my spirit last night. Show me this Emperor, Divine. Show me the, there's clarity here about something. Show me this Emperor. What's the energy behind it, please, Jehovah? I acknowledge you in this reading as always to reveal a thing. What is the energy of this Emperor? I mean, my God, we just seen manslaughter there. Okay? So, what is this, Divine? There's stubbornness here. Yeah. Well, I don't... What's going on with my deck of cards here? Because I don't have... Hold on a minute. Let me put these out here so that you know that I'm not doing anything with these cards. Okay. I had to fix my card deck. I don't know what happened, but I just don't read them in the reverse because I just hit energies both ways. I just do what the Divine brings through my heart. That's coming for the moment. But we do have the King of Cups that was in the reverse. And so obviously that would be a manipulator. It was showing that somebody was concerned about, in that reading that I did last night, in the position of what the concern was, there was somebody who was a heavy drinker. And in the reverse, that would be, that energy there. Okay, somebody manipulated something or struck someone, or if that's the past or something like that, then that's what it's showing. We do have competition showing itself here and brainstorming. We have, you know, death issues, you know, hospitals. I'm saying death issues because we have the hay, something being pointed out. The breath, okay, is the hay in the Hebrew. This is organizations. We have work energies here as well. This can be also really stubborn energy, just like the Emperor can be. We've got the 5 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. So obviously the war is showing itself here. But we do have a forgiveness card. Somebody trying to come back around. But look, it's like there's warring and then there's a victory. And it is showing something ending. But there's a real heavy burden here with this decision. Or it has been. Okay? And this all came out on the Emperor. This also is somebody supposed to be in your life. Okay? But this king came out in the reverse. And so did the Emperor. And so did the Ace of Swords. Show me this. A divine, let's just ask the divine a direct question because we know that, you know, we'll ask for a yes if it's a yes. Is this genuine, divine? Is this genuine? The yeses that I take are the Sun card, the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, the Pentacle, the Temperance, and the Strength card. So divine, is this genuine? What say you, sweet divine? I bind you, you spirit of stubbornness. It's as a sin of witchcraft, and I command you to go to the pit in the name of Jehovah. So this is rebellious energy coming out. We did not get a yes. There's This is like high volume. Somebody thinks they're genius. If this is bad luck energy, then in the reverse, didn't come out in reverse because I'm, you know, like I said, don't read it that way. And I've just fixed all my, there's Queen of Wands at the bottom here. Anyway, I just fixed all my cards. This is the pay. It's also Hillel in the Hebrew. And given that a fool says in his heart that there is no Elohim, and we just ask a direct question, that look, there's manslaughter here. It says here that there's money involved in something here with this. But somebody's got in their mind an act to kill somebody, then something's a real big burden here. This is like big time. This is knowing something about healing. We've got somebody weak, and so if we got to have healing here, something's extremely weak in a situation. A judge is here. Well, the Emperor would represent authority like that. The Empress has the legal skills within her. Okay, we got huge stubbornness out here. The King of Cups, there is no love here. It came out in the reverse. It's a freaking lie. Bound with fetters. Yeah, somebody gonna go to jail. They try to do something. Look, it's beyond this realm, people. The divine's showing a plague is going to take place. So you go on ahead and you come towards someone. The divine's going to make sure that you go to jail, you go to prison for eternity. Not just in this realm, but something horrible will take place with you. That says something bright, being cheerful or beautiful. Well, that's the Empress energies. Okay? There's some type of freaking love war or something like that that's taking place or something like that. Let's just let the divine bring another word out here. What other information do you want to say about this, Jehovah? Thank you. It started as a joke. You know, I did a reading yesterday, and that came out. The whole reading, I named it that. It started as a joke. Well, it didn't end up very good. It really didn't. A housekeeper is on the other side of this. Interesting. We got competition down here. Some people are just crazy. What else do you want to bring out here, Divine? Somebody's really done a number on somebody. Look, we even get the Ace of Wands, as if here you go again. It's going to the round, and there's a bunch of people here. There's going to be a victory. Something is going to end, because the Divine's going to see to it that it gets ended. May end in your death, okay? Because there's going to be a plague here if you touch somebody who you're not supposed to be touching, because somebody does keep the true commandments of the Most High, and there are benefits with that. He daily loads his people with benefits. So if you're going to come with a I'm willing to forgive, you just know that the Divine's eyes are on you. The Divine's eyes are on you. One more, please, y'all. Something is taped under the hood of something. Whatever that means. Taped under the hood. Caught with their hands in the cookie jar as well is on the other side of this. There's hospitals. Somebody needs a hospital because somebody's weak. And it's only just been a game to them. Look, somebody try and play a joke. Okay, something happened on a float trip for some of you all, or on some type of vacation. Okay. Anyway, thank you, sweet Divine, for always revealing the enemy's plans. This is the truth. This is the torch. So obviously there's a lot of legal stuff coming out here that the Divine is really exposing here in a very big way. This is the C or the K, okay? The cake, or the wedding dreams, the cake, and things like that, whatever that has been. Okay, so again, we can get another connection to that. And somebody went through a divorce or something, because we do have competitions crap here. Something's been revealed. There's been death issues with this Hierophant also representing the hate. Look, there's a higher power at play here in a very big way. Whatever this war has been, or was somebody trying to strike up another war. Go ahead. The Divine, like the outcome on that reading that I did was the Shah, and that he was just waiting to devour the one who wants to hurt those who want to keep their heart upright towards him. On the other side of that card that came out was they're already being watched. You're already, look, the law's already on you. Whoever I'm talking to that thinks they're going to try to do genius. You're not genius. You're fallen entity now because of your rebellion. Okay, because there's nothing but freaking rebellion and manipulation out here, and the Divine's watching you. He's waiting to plague you. We've got skill, truth, illumination. Well, we got stubbornness as a witchcraft energy. Okay? Somebody needs to clean up something. This goes to clarification. And the sword came out in reverse. But this fire, like I said, the fire goes before his enemies. He's going to burn them up. They try something to you or to me or anybody else, like I said, who wants to walk in the true liberty of the true law of the Most High. This is a solution to a problem. Peril, troubles, and misunderstandings to be overcome, and it will be justice assured. It also looks like a V as well as a C and a K. There will be a victory in the end because the Divine don't lose. So you want to tick the divine off, and the Emperor represents being in reverse. I'm going to get up, and you ain't going to like me, okay? Because you don't lose, especially if there is something that's coming in between two people that are supposed to, this is a match. This somebody's supposed to be in somebody's life, okay? And somebody don't like that, well, then I don't know what to say to you. I really don't. If you're getting involved in something that's way beyond your little pea brain, because you think you're all genius. Look, the divine's calling you out, baby. It's just calling you out, okay? All right. And maybe you're somebody who just calls, you know, if you're not a sister, maybe you just use that, you know, with other, you know, females. Just say, hey, sister, or something like that. That could be, that's also come through my spirit. All right, guys, so this will come out. I will actually do another reading because I like to do, I like to do two as far as getting confirmation. To me, actually, this is already a confirmation what I did last night. But anyway, people need to have their eyes open if you know who this person is. Because somebody thinking they're going to strike something, but you just watch the great hand of the Almighty take this person out. They think they're going to do something. Shalom.